Hello, everybody, and welcome back. These are the horror movies that we loved of 1951. Let's check out the movies that scared us in 1951. You're watching Yesteryear, and today I'm Tony. If you haven't already, click subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for joining me. Let's have some fun and check out the horror movies that scared us. The movies that we loved, horror movies that we loved of 1951. Starting off is Bud Abbott and Lou Costello meet the Invisible Man. So far you got meet Frankenstein, meet the killer, now meet the Invisible Man. Two bubbling private eyes help a man wrongly accused of murder who has become invisible to clear his name. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello were at the top of their game in the late 40s and 50s. Ghost Chasers. Again, the Bowery Boys. We love the Bowery Boys and the East Side Kids. A ghost helps the Bowery Boys capture a gang of crooks led by a mad doctor. Ghost Chasers. Every Bowery Boys, East Side Kids movie is just awesome. I have every one of those movies. I'll share them. The Thing from Another World. Scientists and American Air Force officials fend off a bloodthirsty alien organism while at a remote Arctic outpost. The Thing from Another World is a horror sci-fi movie, sure to scare you and surprise you. Next up we have the classic, The Day the Earth Stood Still, drama, sci-fi, and horror. An alien lands in Washington, D.C. and tells the people of Earth that they must live peacefully or be destroyed as a danger to other planets. Where have we heard that before? The Day the Earth Stood Still. Next up we have is Bride of the Gorilla. The owner of a plantation in the jungle marries a beautiful woman. Shortly afterward, he is plagued by a strange voodoo curse, which transforms him into a gorilla. Bride of the Gorilla. Adventure, horror, and comedy. Next up we have is the movie 5. The world is destroyed in a nuclear holocaust. Only 5 Americans survive, including a pregnant woman, a neo-Nazi, a black man, and a bank clerk. This movie is awesome. Check it out. 5. Next we have is Flight to Mars. 5 astronauts successfully fly to Mars, where they encounter seemingly friendly and advanced inhabitants who harbor covert plans to use their ship to invade Earth. Flight to Mars. They should do a remake right now in 2023. That'd be pretty good. Lost Continent. Major Joe Nolan heads a rescue mission in the South Pacific to recover a downed atomic rocket. The crew crash lands on a mysterious island and spends much time rock climbing. Lost Continent features all these dinosaurs and whatnot. Adventure, sci-fi, fantasy. The son of Dr. Jekyll. Edward Jekyll, ignorant of how his father had brought forth death and destruction with his experiments, is pursuing a chemist career despite the fact that he has been discharged from school. Will he follow in his father's footsteps? The son of Dr. Jekyll. The Man from Planet X. As a mysterious planet hurls itself towards Earth, an enigmatic extraterrestrial scout arrives on a remote Scottish island with unknown intentions. The Man from Planet X is horror, romance, and sci-fi. Next thing we have is The Strange Door. Noble-born cad Dennis has been tricked into a forced stay at a eerie manor of the Sire of Malatorn, an evil madman who can't get over the death of his beloved 20-year-old niece. The Strange Door. And lastly, we have When Worlds Collide. As a new star and planet hurl towards Earth, a small group of survivalists frantically work to complete the rocket which will take them to their new home. When Worlds Collide. Action, sci-fi, thriller, and horror. So this is 1951. not so many monsters, but a lot of sci-fi stuff now about Mars, flying, outer space, people coming from outer space invading Earth. You notice that we're away from the Draculas and the mummies, but now we're with outer space monsters. What do you think about the horror movies of 1951? Do you remember any of these movies? Are there any movies of 1951 horror movies that I left out? Let me know below. You're watching Yesteryear, and today, those were the horror movies that we loved of 1951. I'm Tony. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.